I get my red potatoes in the sink and I cut off all the boo-boos. I slice them into pieces the long way, about yay thick. Then I take some red onion and I slice it also the long way. Sliced, not diced. You can use the onions of your choice and the potatoes of your choice. I take red potatoes and I take the paper towel, put them in the red potatoes in a paper towel, and I dry them. This is me drying them to get all the excess water off. When they're drier, they fry better. Calls for a nice crispy potato fries. Now you can do any potatoes that you want, like I said, or any onions that you want, but they will not be the Big Mama Everything fries unless you use red potatoes and red onions. There I go. I got them in that hot oil. I do not fill the pan all the way up just to get them crispier. You don't want to overload the pan. The less the better. Here goes the done fries. I add a little bit of seasoning salt. Be careful with the salt because they can get really salty really fast with all the extra ingredients you're going to put on the top. So just a little bit for flavor. We dump that paper towel off. Now I have shredded pepper jack that I'm going to take and put onto the fries. There I go, just spreading it out all over all the fries. These are still in a pan, a baking pan, your choice, your size. This that I'm sprinkling on now is ground beef. Make sure you use the kind that you like. I have 80-20 here. I don't need much fat. This is also chicken. Take a chicken breast. This is a rotisserie chicken I'm using here. It is dark and white meat mixed together. And I sprinkle it on top of the hamburger, and then there's cheese sauce. I'm sprinkling the cheese sauce on there. Make sure you get a good layer of cheese sauce. And now there goes those onions. We grilled those onions. Voila. And then in the oven, and now about to go in my mouth. You guys, these potatoes were the best ever. If you can see, they are cheesy. They're spicy from the pepper jack at the bottom. The onions in there add a twang. You didn't see me, but I added some bacon. They are delicious, and you have to try them. Make use some Big Mama Everything potatoes. You will not regret it.